Can a $30 per month AI beat 3 free AIs? I asked them all to recreate Mario Kart from scratch, and the result really surprised me. Alright guys, so for the 3 free AIs we have ChatGPT, DeepSeek, and Google Gemini. So we are gonna start by making Mario Kart with them. They each are gonna have 10 minutes to their part, so they are gonna be totaling 30 minutes. Alright, so we are gonna start with ChatGPT. Let's start the timer. Let me cook up the best prompt, guys.
Can you recreate Mario Kart in 3D? Make it really good and in HTML.
Yeah, this really is the best prompt, bro. Alright, so ChatGPT right now is telling me that this is an ambitious idea, but he's still coding it, so respect to that. Alright, so he named it 3D Kart Racer, and he's coding right now as we speak. We are gonna see if these free AIs can actually beat the paid one. Alright, so ChatGPT already finished coding after 1 minute. Let's copy this code and VS Code. Alright, so ChatGPT made only 148 lines of code. So, bro, I really don't know how this is gonna look. Let's open this game. Bro, what the hell is this? Bro, what? I don't even understand what's happening, bro. Let's tell him to fix this.
Alright, so I don't really understand what's happening. Can you fix it and make it better, please?
Let's send this in and hope for the best, guys. Bro said that first version was cool visually, bro, it was not, let me tell you. He named this one the improved version, so let's see if he's right about that. Alright, so he's already finished coding. Alright, so he added around like 30 lines, so this might actually be better, guys. Alright, so now the track is tweaking. Oh my god, bro. I mean, at least I can accelerate and turn, I guess. Yeah. This is painful, bro. Alright, let's tell him to make it so the track doesn't glitch in the ground, bro.
Can you make it so that the track doesn't glitch in the ground, please?
Alright, so let's take this new version and paste it in again. Oh, so now we're talking, ChatGPT, bro. This actually looks pretty good. I guess this is my enemy, bro. What is this? Alright, so now this looks pretty good, not gonna lie. We have 6 minutes left, and I think we can make this better. Let's tell him to make it better.
Can you make a better track and also make the car more car resembling?
Yeah, by the way, guys, if you want to learn how to make good prompts like me, like those big prompts, I have a course. No, I don't. Right, so ChatGPT is making an upgraded version, so this might actually be big, guys. Alright, so ChatGPT apparently added a smoother and cleaner asphalt ring, grass center, white guardrails, and a bunch of other things. Alright, so ChatGPT just added a lot of lines of code. As you can see, we are at 217 lines, so let's try this real quick. Bro, this already looks big, bro. Alright, so this actually looks really big, bro. He even made a speed counter, which is pretty weird, but don't mind this. Do the laps actually count? No, they don't. That's pretty unfortunate, but I think this is pretty good, guys. I'm gonna ask him to make a bigger map, because right now this is pretty basic, bro. That's just circle, bro. Alright, so let's tell him to do that and add the enemy again, because where did it go, bro?
Alright, I want you to make a bigger map plus race and add the other AI car as well, because it disappeared.
Alright, so he's saying that he's gonna upgrade it to a much bigger track, wider race area, and the AI car is actually back. This is gonna be a lot more fun, bro. Bro, I don't know why, but this free version of ChatGPT actually codes so fast, bro. Alright, so this is a good sign, guys. ChatGPT actually added lines of code instead of reducing it. Let's try it. Oh, so bro, why doesn't ChatGPT upgrade the track, bro? This is just a circle. That pisses me off, bro. We have 2 minutes left. Let's ask ChatGPT a last time to see if he can actually make the track better, because right now, bro, it's just a no-vote, bro. It's this bad.
Alright, Mr. GPT, can you actually make the track bigger and more fun this time?
Bro said, alright, Mr. Game Director, bro. I'm not that guy. Alright, so there's 1 minute left. We have the final version of ChatGPT's game. Let's try it. Oh, so this is a bad sign, bro. He reduced the code by 21 lines. Yeah, I don't even know what to say, bro. What is this? Bro, what is this? I don't know what happened with ChatGPT, but let's move on to DeepSeek. So I gave the file to DeepSeek, and I'm gonna start the timer, and I'm gonna tell him to upgrade the ChatGPT's questionable version of Mario Kart.
Can you upgrade ChatGPT's version of Mario Kart, because right now it's glitched and isn't really playable?
Let's put him in deep think mode, bro. I actually never used DeepSeek before, so I cannot wait to see what it's able to do. Alright, so after 2 minutes, DeepSeek finally started coding. So he named it Mario Kart 3D Fixed and Steerable. This has to be good, bro. And I actually think I can run this directly in the browser. Bro, he is coding a lot more than ChatGPT, bro. Alright, so DeepSeek just finished coding after like 2 minutes of straight up coding. So let's try and run it and directly in here and see. Bro, what? How does this look so good, bro? What the hell? Bro, DeepSeek, what? This looks so good, bro. Ain't no way DeepSeek made this in like 1 minute. Alright guys, so basically I told DeepSeek to make the camera more centered and make it so I can control the car more because I couldn't really control it. Alright, so DeepSeek made a bigger track and a faster AI, sharper handling and penalties, a more centered camera, and a collision punishment. So let's try this right now. I'm hyped. Oh, so I don't know what changed, but I guess this is change, bro. What is edge penalty? All right, so if you go on the edge, you go like slower. So that's, bro, what happened? Anyway, I mean, it looks good, but it's not the best, bro. Some things could be better. All right, so there's 2 minutes left. I want to try something, bro. I'm gonna tell him to rework the whole game and see what he cooks up. All right, so let's see what he cooks up. I have high hopes, bro. Bro, I don't really understand the names that DeepSeek came up with, bro. What is this? Mario Kart drift items for AIs. He just puts random words together, be honest, bro. Alright, so time's up and DeepSeek is still coding, but I'm gonna let him finish coding because I really want to see what he cooked up. Alright, so he just finished coding. Let's try it. Bro, this is worse than at the beginning, bro. But it still looks good either way. So this is pretty good, guys. And we even have an item. I'm gonna try to use it right now. Oh, so bro, this actually boosts me, bro. That's pretty crazy. So DeepSeek really cooked this up for us. Let's see if Jimny can take this to the next level or completely scrap it, bro, because Jimny tends to do that. Alright, so I gave the full code to Jimny and put it in pro mode. It doesn't say it there, I don't know why, but as you can see, it's clearly in pro mode. We are gonna tell him to
make this Mario Kart version from DeepSeek even better, please. You need to cook this up.
Before sending this prompt in, I'm gonna start a timer. Let's go, guys. Attack Cloud. Alright, so after 45 seconds, Jimny's already starting to code. He said that he cooked up a dynamic drift spark, speed warp camera, obstacles like bananas. I can't wait to see this. He made a visual polish and juicer UI and controls. Alright, so he named it a Mario Kart 3D Turbo Edition, bro. That's a pretty good name. Let's see if Jimny can actually take this to the next level and give us the real Mario Kart or completely destroy this. Alright, so after a whole 2 minutes, Jimny just finished coding. We are gonna try this out right now. Let's copy it. Bro, he made a whopping 546 lines of code. That's more than double what ChatGPT made, bro. Let's try this. Oh, so bro, this looks really sick, not gonna lie. Bro, I really like this. Bro, we can. I even touched the banana and it made me spin, bro. Alright, so not gonna lie, this is really good, bro. Bro, what is happening? What the hell, bro? I'm stuck at the finish line, bro. Alright, so I'm gonna tell Jimny to fix this and also fix the fact that these AIs are so fast, bro. It's not even possible. Alright, so we have 6 minutes left. I'm gonna tell him to fix these issues.
Can you adjust the speed and also make them way slower, not too slow, and make it so that I don't get to the finish line?
I really hope Jimny is gonna be able to fix these issues because the game is perfect without those, bro. It's really good, bro. I just got unstuck I just got unstuck from the finish line. All right, so guys, I actually have an item, so let's try and see if it actually works. Oh my god, bro. I think it works a little bit too well. Alright, so we're saying that the cars are flying at Mach 5. It's crazy. Alright, so he changed the name to Tuned Edition. Interesting choice. Alright, so Jimmy just finished coding. We are gonna try it right now. Oh, so he added lines of code. That's a good sign. Alright, so right off the bat, this looks like he didn't change anything, bro. Yeah, let's see if we get stuck to the finish line. Bro, what happened with the finish line, bro? Okay, I'm good. What is this? Not know what happened there, but yeah. But I really think this looks pretty good, bro. I'm gonna tell Jimmy to make some upgrade. There is 3 minutes left, but unfortunately I have reached the limit for the pro model on Jimny. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna use the fast model because it just destroys anything. We are gonna move on to the paid AI. Before that, guys, this is the final version of the game that the three eyes work together to make, and DeepSeek really surprised me, bro. I didn't know it was so good, but ChatGPT did not cook, bro. It was not cooking, bro. All right, guys, so let's move on to the boss, which is Claude Opus 4.6, bro. This is my favorite AI, bro. I really think it's the best, and I really hope it's gonna be able to beat these AIs because I pay like $30 per month for this, so it better do something good. What is this, bro? We are gonna give Claude the same time as the three eyes together, so let's start the timer and cook this.
Can you try and recreate Mario Kart from scratch? I want it to be really good.
You guys should write my prompts in the comments, bro. Alright, so he's reading a skill to make the game. Alright, so he already started the code and he named it Super Kart Racing. So this gives me hope, bro. That's a pretty good name, not gonna lie. Alright, guys, so Claude has been coding for 5 minutes straight. So he said he made 3 unique tracks: Sunny Beach, Volcano Valley, and Rainbow Road. I really can't wait to try these, guys. He made 3 carts with different stats: speed, balance, and heavy. 7 AI opponents with racing behavior, a full item system, banana, green shell, all the items from Mario Kart, you know, and other things. So let's try this and see. Alright, so right off the bat, bro, this looks really good, bro. Alright, so let's start with the Sunny Beach track and let's take the balance card. Bro, what is this, bro? What happened there, Claude? This is not Mario Kart, bro. Yeah, this doesn't work. Let's try the other tracks. Maybe Claude cooked, bro. They are all like this, bro. I paid $30 per month and this is what you give me, bro. Nah, I know he can fix this. I really hope so.
Alright, so right now, this is not working, bro. It's not really 3D and the tracks are upside down.
I mean, the concept is good, it's just the application that is not really good, bro. So he's gonna try and recreate all that. And I also told him that the 3DR is not really good, bro. Let's see if he can actually cook this up, bro, and actually make a better version than the 3 eyes, bro. Alright, so Claude completely rewrote the entire engine, and hopefully this actually works, bro, because the last one was not good, bro. Alright, so let's try Volcano and let's try the speed kart. Nah, Claude is really letting me down, bro. I don't know what's happening, bro. Why is it not even on the track, bro? It's tweaking. Bro, what the hell? Why am I going through? Nah, I don't understand, bro. We have 15 minutes left. I think Claude needs to start again because right now, bro, that's just slop, bro.
Alright, so start from the beginning and focus on making a simple 3D version of Mario Kart. Make it good and that's it.
Yeah, maybe I need to up my prompt game, bro. Alright, so Claude is gonna start again. Alright, so he named this new version Super Kart 3D, and he's coding up a storm. Hopefully that doesn't result in AI slop. Alright, so Claude actually just finished coding, and bro, hopefully this is better, bro. Let's open it real quick and see. Alright, so real quick, the UI looks pretty good, so that's a good start, bro. Let's start the first map. Yeah, bro, what is even that, bro? I mean, it works, but the 3 eyes could do better, bro. What the hell is this? Nah, I don't understand, bro. What the hell? Claude really let me down on this one, bro. I can't believe I paid $30 per month for this, bro. Alright, so guys, I just thought that maybe if I take the free version of Claude, maybe, just maybe, it will actually cook something, because the 3 eyes did something better, so we might as well try.
Can you make a full working version of Mario Kart and 3D.
Alright, Claude is cooking this up right now. Hopefully this can do something, bro. Alright, so he named it 3D Mario Kart racing game. Bro, if the free version actually do something better than the pro version, I'm gonna tweak, bro. I'm gonna lose it genuinely, bro. Bro, he just finished coding in like 1 minute. Bro, what is this? Bro, Claude. Alright, guys, so clearly the Free Eyes won this challenge because Claude really let me down in this one. I cannot believe I pay like $30 and more per month for this AI and it's worse than the Free Eyes, but I'm gonna start switching to the free ones. I'll see ya next time, guys.